Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I will be giving you a tour around my minimalist apartment that I just moved to recently, which has in total 24 square meters of surface, and already out of that 4 square meters are from the balcony, which I hardly ever use. So we are talking about 20 square meters of living space that for some people it might not seem like that much, but considering that I'm living on my own, it's just perfect for me. Especially, the very cool part about this apartment is the price of the rent, which is pretty low comparing it with rents in general in Munich, which are crazy expensive, but more about that later. And now let's go and check out the apartment. First, as we walk in, we have kind of a corridor, but before we go into the living area, I will take you first to the bathroom. And I must say that it is really big in my opinion, and they could have probably taken out a bit of space here and used it to enlarge the living room, but still it's a very nice bathroom. And it has a lot of space to place stuff. As you can see, I have it full of shit, and overall, yeah, it's really cool. Then going out of it and going through the corridor, we have a big closet on one side, which is actually perfect to store things, and I have it completely full. And on the other side of it, we have the kitchen, which is actually very basic, with a simple stove, a small fridge and freezer, and a microwave that can also be used as an oven. The rest are just closets. Moving away from the kitchen, we find ourselves in the living room slash bedroom. I have a massive TV that I don't need and I will probably never turn on, but I really like the table as my screen and laptop fit perfectly. And I also very much like the color, by the way. Then we have as well the bed, which is just a regular single bed, but with storage underneath, which is again great to place my empty suitcases that I think I don't need to show here right now. And also behind the bed there is a wardrobe that is big enough to fit all of my stuff. And finally, to end with the tour, we have the balcony, which as you can see, I have occupied it with my bike and the summer wheels of my car. For me, the balcony is not really important, but it is very practical because I can store stuff like this. Alright, so for the apartment tour, that's it. This is where I'm living in. I hope you enjoyed it. And now it's time to talk about the costs and how much I'm paying for it. So for it, I am paying 690 euros per month, which includes already everything. All the bills, electricity, water, Wi-Fi, even the TV and radio tax here in Germany. Everything comes included. And as you could see, the apartment is already furnished and it even came with bed sheets and towels. And if you think that this is expensive, then you are certainly not living in Munich, because rents here are actually pretty expensive. So for an apartment with these conditions, I would say that this is pretty cheap. Yes, it's true, it is a very small apartment, but for one person and for myself, this is much more than enough, and I really don't need anything else. Also, comparing it with other apartments out there that are furnished, you would be looking to pay at least of base rent if you are extremely lucky and you have a super small apartment, 600 euros per month. And then as you start adding up all other expenses like electricity, water, gas, internet, and then also the TV and radio tax, which is mandatory here in Germany and costs 18 euros per month, then you would already be adding 100 euros on top of that, which would be already 700 euros. And now I'm talking about a very, very small apartment, and I don't even know if this would have been furnished. So really, I think that what I'm paying right now is pretty fair. Something that I haven't mentioned so far is that this apartment is located in the outskirts of Munich, which for me it's perfect because I'm more of a countryside person, but I do understand that then for some people it might be a downside if what they want is to live right in the city center. But of course then you would not find these prices. And then the other aspect is that I am even closer to work than I was before. Before I had like 25 minutes by bike, and now I'm only 10 minutes away, which is good and bad. Good because of course I get there faster and I could even go walking, but the bad thing is that then I don't do that much sport, which means that when I come back home from work I need to do more stuff to kind of like stay fit and active. But yeah, anyways, that was it. This is my new apartment here in Munich. And now I would like to know, what are your thoughts on it? Do you think that it is cheap? Do you like the apartment? Could you live in such a small apartment yourself? Please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed, and as always, see you next time.